This is the story of Nkosi. The first thing I can remember is waking up to see the eyes of my mummy. It was February 4th, 1989 to be exact. I knew right away that I was lucky to have her. She gave me the name Zolani Nkosi, but as time went on, everyone just called me Nkosi. I guess it was easier. While my mother had the strongest will I have ever known, she was affected by a merciless beast that was trapped inside her body. One that holds nothing back no matter who it encounters. Very few have ever survived the war with this sickness that inundates its victims. When my mummy had me, she had no way of preventing this beast from latching on to me too, so this became a fight between the two of us, alongside many others. After a while, the sickness got too much for my mummy to handle on her own, so we had to go to a care center for those who were sick. It was not fun, but I trusted my mummy when she told me everything was going to be okay. Boy, was my mummy right. At the care center, we met a very kind soul. Her name was Gail Johnson, and we became very close to her. I think we may have reminded her of her own family, and this led to something that would change my life forever. Gail took me in as her own and provided more love than I ever thought anyone other than my mummy could show. So now I had two mummies. When I was 8 years old, Mummy Gail was able to get me into school. We were both very excited about this, but others in the school were not so sure. They found out that I was sick and didn't want anyone else to get sick. I understand that they didn't want to be sick, but I don't think they understood me and how I'm much more than just sick. Gail finally again said that I would be able to go back to school. I guess they understood? While this was a great year, it will always be one remembered for the year my real mummy died, and this made me very sad. Everything from school got me to thinking. There are so many different people in this world, but we're not really that much different than each other, if any at all. So why couldn't anyone else see that? They act as if me and my mummy are different, but we're not. I knew more people needed to understand this. I got that chance when I was 11 years old. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was the most exhilarating thing I had ever done. There were so many people. It was great. They seemed to understand me, finally. They seen that I was just like them, that we are all the same. A few years later, I got to speak to a lot more people again, and I had just as much fun. But after I returned home from that trip, my sickness caught up to me, and this time I could not run away fast enough. I don't remember much after getting sick again this time, but I will always remember the love of my two mummies, the best two a pup could ask for. Care for us and accept us. We are all human beings. We are normal. We have hands. We have feet. We can walk. We can talk. We have needs just like everyone else. Don't be afraid of us. We are all the same.